What's up, good people? What's going on, good people, man? What's happening? This is Mike Steele. I'm in the building, man, as you always know. How y'all good folks doing today? Hey, man. Listen, man, we'll be back in the building on next Tuesday. Real Talk with Mike Steele. I'm rebranding the show, and it's going to be the Mike Steele Show. That's what it's going to be. So I'm just dropping in to show some love, man. I have a question on the table. Let me put that question up there for the good people, man. I want y'all to answer this question for me. I need y'all to help me answer the question. The call-in line is 205-430-4300. That's my call-in line. I want y'all to call me up. If you want to go live stream with me, send me a message in my inbox, and I'll send you a link to go live stream with me, okay? But I have a question, man, and this question I've seen on social media. Definitely. It's floating at the bottom of the screen there. And it's also part of the title, if you will. So the other day, man, I was floating around on social media and I saw a disturbing post of a young girl, man, looks to be in the age of, between the ages of 8 and 10. Nothing more, nothing less. And I seen the little girl dance, and it's very inappropriate. And let me see, can I find the video here in a second? Hold on one second here. See, can I find the video so I can play it for you right quick? Because I think is you got to see it. You know, you got to see it to believe it. Hold on one second. Here it is. Take a look at this. Take a look at this video. Check this out, man. One more time. Just one more time. I ain't gonna play the music though, because I don't want to be blocked on social media. Do you know what your kids are doing? Do you know what your kids are doing on social media? Are you policing your kids' social media? Are you? 205-430-4300. 205-430-4300. Let me stop that. Inappropriate. So I saw this on social media. First, you know, I thought about, man, what parent allowing their kids to have a social media page and not police the page? You know, it's up to us as parents to teach our kids, you know, to teach them the do's and don'ts, to teach them how to behave if they got a social media. To me, she looks too young to even have a social media page or any TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. She looks too young, you know. But this girl had a personal social media page that it looks like she started, because I saw, you know, she had a couple more other videos, her name, little kid face. And I'm like, do her mom or her parents know that she had this? Mom or dad know that she has this social media? And I'm not going to show the video no more because, you know, although you can't see her face, it's just inappropriate. That's what it is. 205-430-4300. What are you doing? Are you policing your kids' social media? What is too young or too old to have a too young to have a social media? If they have a social media, what boundaries are you setting with your kids to make sure that they are not attracting predators and goofy people on social media? What are you doing? And then another question, what's the age limit? What is an appropriate age limit for a child to have a social media presence? Call me up, 205-430-4300. Call me up. I want to hear from you guys. Be on the lookout for our show to start back on Tuesday, every Tuesday nights. Ken and myself, Real Talk with Mike Steele, we'll be back in the building. Don't be afraid to call. Let me see what y'all saying on social media. I can't get to it right now. Real Talk with Mike Steele page. Just read some of these comments. Hold on 1 second here. How y'all doing? Some of these kids don't need social media pages. I agree. I agree with you 1,000%. Some of these kids do not need a social media page. And if you're a parent and you're not supervising your kids, and I'm not saying that, like, they don't need it, 18 years old, you may be right. Her parents could be addicts, yeah. Could be. That still doesn't make it right, though. Still doesn't make it right at all. Walking by faith, teach. Teach them what? You're right, though, teach. But what are we teaching them? Some of these kids don't need, okay, I got you. So let me play this one more time just for the people who's joining, the broadcast. And let's not, just check this out. So this is what po girl, man, little girl. I'm gonna delete this whole thread, but I definitely had to show this. I will delete the whole thread. Yeah, because this is somebody's child, man. This is somebody's kid. And then you got some goofy people, man. I'm serious, man. You got some people, like think that is sexy, think that is you got some predators out here, ain't nothing sexy about that. That's a young girl, young baby. That's a baby, so, and I understand that you have parents that could be addicts and could be unattentive to their kids, I understand that, but still doesn't make it right, not at all. My girls are 34 and 31 now. However, yes, I did. My child told me that I was like a big bird. I would open my wings and smother them. Yeah. Exactly. You have to be a big bird. You mama bird. What you talking about? A big bird. You mama bird. That's what mamas do. Mamas and daddies, they make sure they police their kids. So, at the end of the day, man, these are your kids. You have to raise them. Yeah. You got to let these kids know that you are there. Yeah. You can turn right. You can turn left. I'm right here with you. You got to let these kids know you're there. Yeah. It's another video. I see some kids, man, in the car with an adult gyrating, and they post this on social media. The adult had to do it. So come on, man. We have to be parents to these kids, even if you're not biological parents. If you uncle, if you auntie, grandma, friend, next door neighbor, friend, you still have to be parents to these kids. I'm not saying that you should take somebody's responsibility. I'm not saying that you need to take another person's responsibility. I'm just saying that, we got to learn to parent these kids. All of us. Takes a village. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 205, Y'all see the number 205-430-4300. I want to talk to somebody that can make some sense out of this. I want to talk to somebody that can make some sense. Let me play it one more time for the new people that just coming on. And I will delete this thread too. This video won't be around. Okay? All right. There you go. Now she posted on social media. All right. Let me give you the sound. The video she was dancing to. Oh yeah. All right, man. That's enough of that. That's enough. This is what I'm saying. So y'all see it. Yeah. That is enough. So I can tell you one thing. Couldn't have been my child. I want you to sneak and get your social media account. Yeah. So I can do with it. Yeah, and you're right, Evangelist Renee. Her parents could very much know. And that's the sad part about this whole thing too, that some of the stuff that we see on social media, some of these parents, they know what's going on with their kids. Some of the stuff that these kids are posting, some of these parents know, you know. They know. Some people just don't care. Anytime that you can roll up a blunt in front of your kids and smoke some reefer in front of your kids, like it's A-OK, don't get mad when they start smoking weed in front of you. Or don't get mad when they start smoking weed on social media just because they ain't 25 and 35 and 40 years old. Don't get mad when they 17 years old and they rolling up. They're rolling up blunts. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. 205-430. I need to hear from some people, man. 205-430-4300. I'm going to be on for a couple more minutes, man. Taking a couple phone calls. I'm just reminding you, man, we'll be back. I got a lot of great guests lined up for this upcoming season of Real Talk with Mike Steele. You can catch me on Spotify, iHeart, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be there. We have a lot of good shows already lined up, man. Got a lot of celebs and non-celebs gonna join me this go around, man. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be inspirational. It's gonna be encouraging. Got a couple therapists gonna talk about mental health. We're gonna talk about domestic violence. We're gonna talk about everything that means something. We'll even talk about voting, which we just had a run of it yesterday. We're gonna talk about just getting out doing what you're supposed to do. We're gonna talk about being pillars in the community, man. Being pillars in your community. So that's what I'm about. That's what we stand for, and that's what we're gonna always be about. 205-430-4300. Real Talk with Mike Steele. So this is sad. She probably been exposed to some really twisted stuff on the internet. Also, she may be a kid that's been molested already for a couple of years, and she's acting out like it's, I lost myself, like it. Okay. Jesus can heal stuff like this. She needs Christian counseling, and if she's not in a good family setting, she needs to go live in a better household. Okay, I can dig it. Thank you for that. That's a great comment, Bunny. Get questions. All right, get questions. Raise this generation. Exactly. All right, well, 205-430-4300. I see the comments, man. Somebody call. Let's have a dialogue. What are you doing? Are you policing your kids' social media? What is appropriate appropriate age for a child to have a social media presence. Okay. Call me up 205-430-4300. Did you vote yesterday? Call me up and let me know did you vote yesterday? Did you spend your time voting yesterday? Did you do your due diligence? Let's go over to another page over here. See what they're talking about on another page. Hey, what's up, Josh? What's going on, my brother, Mike Cason? What's happening? Twirl. Let me see your twirl. Let me see your twirl. Hey, I was just posting. I mean, I'm sure you guys see I'm on probably 2 or 3 different places right now. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. Also texting somebody too. Call me up, Mike Cason. Hit me up, 205-430-4300. Hey, Rodney, hit me up, man. Call your boy. What do you got going on? Man, we had a sad day in voting in Florida. Jesus on the main line. Joshua, what's happening? All right. Let me head on back over to Real Talk with Mike Steele. Hey, guys, I'm on Real Talk with Mike Steele page. I'm getting ready to rebrand myself. It's going to be the Mike Steele Show. I think I had enough of the Real Talk. So be on the lookout for that. Let's show this one more time, man. No music, though. There you have it right there. Excuse me. She is too young for this. Too young. She is way too young for this. All right. (205-430-4300). I'm getting ready to end this broadcast. Just want to hang out for a second. See how many people can call me. Let's put this up here, Mike. There you go. Let's play this video. Man, that's sad. I'm getting ready to get off, man. I'm gonna delete this video, but I just had to play this, man. Thank y'all, for your time, for your couple of minutes, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go to the phone line first. Caller, what's up? How you doing? Hold on one second, huh? Are you there? 1 second. There you go. What's going on, man?
Okay.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, man? I'm assuming that you're calling about the video.
Yes, that's what I was calling about. Nowadays, it seems like kids are raising themselves because some of the parents don't have time because they're immature and lack leadership and guidance within their own life. So that's why a lot of these kids are doing what they do because some parents are thinking that it's something that's funny. And then when something happens, it'll be too late to say, I should have, could have, would have, when you should be doing something about it now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That it is. It's a shame. That's what it is. You
It
know.
is.
Yes, ma'am. It's a shame that that parents allowing their kids to do such a thing. You know, we can make all kinds of excuses, but it's a shame. And you're right.
Excuses ain't gonna help it. You got to start disciplining these kids in a way that they did back in the day. Because a lot of kids are going on talking about child abuse and all that there. Well, then if you talking about child abuse, you get somewhere else, you're not gonna get the same things that you had better than what you had at home. So it's best that you tough it out at home and do what you're supposed to do. Because obedience is always better than sacrifice.
Yes, ma'am. Where you calling from, ma'am?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. What part?
Tupelo.
Tupelo, Mississippi. This your first time caller?
No, I've called before.
Okay, okay, because the number looked familiar. That's why, you know, I have call ID, but I don't have the names though. But that number looked familiar. So thank you for taking your time out. And what you think we can do to be better parents?
Need to start praying and come together like they used to say back in the day. It takes a village to raise a child. So people need to start coming back together and helping people who want them to help them with their kids. A lot of them be like, ain't nobody with my kids doing this and all that. Look, it is not about whooping the kids. If someone is straightening your child for doing something wrong, then thank them for doing it because you're not going to always be there present with your child when things are going on. You're not going to be within their reach in order to help them out when something is going wrong. You need some adult figure in their life to try to help guide them in the way they need to go.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. Yeah, and I appreciate you for calling from Mississippi too. And I want you to stay tuned, man, and continue to follow me, continue to listen, and we're gonna start back my normal This is not my regular broadcast. This is just me jumping on, just identifying things that I see. But we come on Tuesday, have a female co-host. Her name is Ken, and we do a whole 2.5 hour show. So I do appreciate you, though. Okay.
Okay. Glad that I was able to get on.
Yes, ma'am. And we always talk about real life things that affect us all, and how can we, not only talk about it, but what are some solutions to help us out here? And you just gave us one. Thank you. I really appreciate you, ma'am.
Okay. Appreciate you too.
You have a good one, okay?
You too.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night. So, hey, it's good to have good people call in to share some insight on that, man. She said it takes a village, and I agree with her. It takes a village, man. We can't do it by ourselves. And I said that when I opened up a little bit. It takes a lot of us to be parents to these kids. And you don't have to be biological parents. You just have to want to do the work. You have to want to see a better community. You have to want to see kids thrive and kids doing well, you know. And I know it's scary to say something to people, kids these days, other folks' kids. Some of these kids toting big guns. In certain areas, you can't say nothing to the kids because they already lost, man. And I hate to say that about a kid, man, but in some areas, man, you can't say anything to these kids because some of these kids are already lost. You know, already, already gone. Yeah, you just gotta. You can't say nothing. All right. The number is 205-430-4300. It's also in the post. You also can see the number floating at the bottom of the screen on the bottom of the video. So I'll give it a couple more seconds, but that's the number. Let's take another call here.
I'll give it a couple more seconds.
Caller, you on there?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. Turn on your radio, your listening device, your computer.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, hey, how everybody doing? I'm live.
Girl, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm fine. I was calling in because this is disturbing. It's very disturbing. But I was just, it does take a village to raise the children, and I'm a living witness. See, I was born in the '70s, but
Uh-oh.
I'm calling in from Cincinnati, Ohio. I
Mm.
had both of my parents, and of course, we wasn't exposed to all of this crap. This different social media, this wannabe. We knew how to go outside and make fun. Play jump rope, go play hide and seek. So I'm just saying it also takes a person to live upright. You know what I mean? In front of your children, we don't know what the little girl been exposed to or
Mm-hmm.
what's going on in her life. You know what I mean? We don't even know if the parents okayed it or they just don't care. Like I said,
Right.
they can be addicts.
Right.
She can be in, and she can also be in foster care. We just don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's okay because it's not okay.
No.
She don't know what
It ain't her
she's
fault.
putting herself. Yeah, she's putting herself in harm's way. And you're right, it's dangerous out there. It's very dangerous out there. I mean, it's just so much hell going on in the world. It just don't make sense. But it does take a village, and we do have to pray for our children. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't know what's going on behind the scenes in
No.
a household. You know what I mean? We just don't know.
No, we don't. I mean, and you make some good points though. We don't know anything about the background or the backstory of this young girl on social media. We don't. Dancing, provocative, gyrating, whatever the case may be, we don't know. But I will say this: whatever she's going through and whatever she's doing right now, I will say this: it ain't her fault.
Exactly.
It it
But
ain't,
I mean,
it ain't her
whew,
fault. It ain't her
all
fault.
we could do, you all, is just keep praying. And I know everybody don't believe in God, but there is ones, everybody opinion, that's their opinion. But just stick together, and we got to show we care. But guess what? These kids nowadays sitting and drinking with their kids, partying with them,
Man,
and
come on now.
then you're trying to chastise them. Like God say, bring a child up in the
In the
way the
way,
child should go. But come on now, we
yeah,
got to do our part too.
yeah,
I mean, we can't do everything. The lady can be a single mom or dad going to work trying to make ends meet, and the child just wilding.
yeah, yeah,
So we can't blame the parents for everything. Like I took my son's phone. I ain't know my daughter, she on it. She in Texas. I'm in Cincinnati. I didn't know he had a Snapchat. He wasn't doing, all of that.
yeah.
But he wasn't supposed to have it. I said, you don't even know if I would have let you do it. Don't
That's
sleep.
right.
You don't have to sneak. I'm a stern parent.
That's a
I
good.
stand on what I say.
That's a
I
good
was
point.
taught, mean what you say what you mean. It
Mm,
is what it is.
yes,
And
ma'am.
I thank God you all my boys. I adopted them. I have one biological daughter. She's 26 and she's married with my 3 grandbabies.
Mm,
But they do not play with me. They 15 and 13.
yes.
And I believe in old school. I believe in spankings, honey. Yeah, because we got our butt told to shred.
Mm, you gonna get it.
Yeah, but
Man,
God is good though. I'm just thankful, man. And I'm not saying they perfect
no,
children
they
because
ain't.
they're not.
None of
But
them
my
are.
baby got a 3.9 GPA. The other one got A's and B's also. Not saying they don't do anything, but I don't make them go out. I tell them they can go outside. They be up under me all the time. I just thank God they ain't trying to fight me. They ain't trying to steal my car. They ain't. I ain't got. I can sleep in peace. And you know what? I want to say this too. It means a lot whether people believe it or not. When you walking with God, He
Yes,
will
ma'am.
show you what your children's doing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Before it happened, warning comes before destruction.
yes,
So everything has to line up. Something is out of line in this baby's life, and it's
yeah.
not her fault.
She preaching from Cincinnati, y'all. She preaching from Cincinnati.
Well, God bless y'all, honey. I just had to say something because, hey, I've been a foster parent for almost 30 years.
Yes,
And, honey, listen, ain't nobody on that. Ain't nobody on
yeah,
that, honey. These kids they don't run me. I ain't scared of them.
yes, yes,
I don't
ma'am.
care. My baby is 6 feet tall. I'm 5'1". Well, he's 5'90" almost. and I'm only 5'1.5". I call him Big Bear. I wish he would.
You wish you would, huh?
And I'm a single mom.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah.
hey, let me congratulate you on the work that you're doing, man. Thank you for being a foster parent for over 30 years, you said?
Yeah, for 20 years.
20 years. And
Yeah.
that's a huge accomplishment. That's a selfless act. And we need more people to provide homes for people for kids who don't have homes, man. And I want to
Right.
thank you very much for doing that work for us in the community.
And God bless everybody. God bless you too, man of God. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And don't be a stranger when calling me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I got the number now.
Yeah, you got my number, and I'm sure you probably follow my page too, right?
Yeah, well, I got a Facebook. I'm Evangelist Renee Phillips on Facebook.
Oh, why you didn't say that? Okay, girl, I've been seeing your comments. You go ahead on. Okay, well, we're going to be in touch, okay?
Okay, God bless y'all.
God bless you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Miss Renee, Evangelist Renee, man, thank you for doing the work, man. Thank you for doing the work. You know, being a foster parent is big. It's big. And thank you for the comments, and thank you for raising awareness on possible options or possible things the young lady in the video may be going through. And we're not trying to demonize this young lady. I'm not even trying to demonize the parents or whoever responsible. But I am gonna say this, you know, and we can't know everything that our kids are doing. I know this. But you better get in there and try to know something, you know. Yeah. She made reference to parents hanging out with their kids and drinking and smoking with their kids. I think I said the same thing. I did. I know I did. You know, kids are kids, and parents need to treat the kids just like what they are, kids. Bottom line. Appreciate the phone call. Thank you. Anybody else going to call me? 205-430-4300. Are you policing your kids' social media? What age is appropriate to have a social media? What do you got going on? It's getting heated up in here. Let me see, can I read off a couple of more of these comments here? Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. I'll take one more phone call before I end this. 205. I'd like to hear from a male. It doesn't matter, male or female, though, but where my guys at? Where the guys? One thing that you can't do, you can't hang out with your kids, smoke weed, drink alcohol, and then turn around and try to chastise them. It ain't gonna work. That is not how it works. Don't work like that. Either you're gonna be a parent or you're gonna be a friend. Which is it? Which is it? What is it gonna be? Parent or friend? It's okay. But what's it gonna be? A parent or friend? (205-430-4300). Oh my God. Somebody said on another page, I have seen a video of this same girl naked. Jesus. Man, this is too much. Yeah, she is a baby. Kaylin, she's a baby. Oh man, that just made me sick on my stomach. 205-430-4300, man. That's crazy. This is crazy. That couldn't be my daughter. No way. No way. Call you on there. What's going on?
Greetings, my brother. What's good?
What's good, brother? How you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. So I caught the end of the show. So again, I heard the question that you asked. How is social media, to our children? How should we um, sort of protect them from that? I didn't hear the story of the young lady that you're talking about. So real quick, could you just refresh me with what's happening?
Well, it's a video on social media. It's a video of a young girl, man, gyrating. She seems to be like between 8 and 10 years old. She's gyrating to a song, very inappropriate, and it's floating around on social media. And I saw it, and I couldn't help but ask the question: Parents, are you policing your kids' social media? Are you what's an appropriate age for a child to have social media? Basically, I'm asking parents, what are you doing to protect the kids from social media? That's basically what I'm saying.
Awesome questions, my brother. And I have been thinking about this actually for the last 2 years. And I don't think enough of us understand the power of the subconscious because when we're born, we're like parrots. We try to be somebody, and society teaches us to try to be somebody else instead of us. So in actuality, we're all like playing a character. Everybody's wearing something that their favorite actress or musician is wearing. And again, nobody's teaching you about you. So we truly have to be careful with our children, especially between that age of, I'm going to say between 5 and 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We do not understand the power of what these cartoons, movies are putting in the subconscious mind when you get into a certain situation. So, brother, this is a powerful topic that you're talking about, and the powers that be know the power and the influence of music, movies, commercial jingles, da 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 da. You hear some jingle about McDonald's and you get hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to protect our children's minds right now and their frailty, and they don't need to be watching things until I feel we are at an age where we can explain it to them. And that's why children need to understand where you can't watch this yet, because no matter how hard I try, I won't be able to explain this to you until you get older. But again, the powers that be know that, my brother.
Yeah.
So while we out here working all fucking day, they got our children in school and feeding them false information, the music, and these things are teaching our children. And we have to be careful about that until we give them a strong mind to know what they're listening to, and how to decipher it. So, bro, this is deep.
Yeah.
This is deep, and so
I appreciate
go ahead, bro. Yeah.
No, so with all that being said, you saying between 5 and 12, allow the kids to kind of stay away from, would you say, social media during that time? Would you?
Yeah, I would definitely say again, and they have age limits or things like that, but you still have to be careful at the age limit that we're allowing our children to see, because I don't believe in Disney. We think we're letting our children watch Disney movies, and we don't understand the subconscious, the subliminal messages that Disney has in his little movies. So again, just this whole thing is just suspect. And what you really need to get your children watching is things about learning to become yourself. Teaching them about failure and not holding your head down too long. Things like that our children need to be watching.
I understand. And social media is a hard place, man. I tell you, for kids, it's a hard place, man, because you got kids, man, so fascinated with social media. it becomes a lifestyle for some, even if they can post a picture and they don't get a certain amount of likes and you know, they start feeling some type of way. We cannot allow social media to shape our kids' confidence. We can't do that.
Word.
So I hear what you're saying. And again, we need to be teaching our kids, not social media. Hey man, I thank you for calling me, man.
Word, I appreciate it. This is a good topic. This is right on time right now, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing.
Man, where you from, man? And where you calling from, man?
I live in Washington State, but I'm from Florence, South Carolina.
Okay. All right, man. First time caller?
Yes.
Man, appreciate you, man. So with that being said, I have a female co-host. This ain't my regular show. It's just something. It's me. I'm just jumping on, trying to raise some awareness. But if you will, be on the lookout on Tuesday nights, man. We on, me and my female co-host. We have fun, but we talk about real life things. And it's a call-in show. Call in just like you're doing now, and drop some little nuggets on us, okay?
That's what's up, my brother. Peace.
All right, blessings, love, peace. My man, my guy. I didn't get my guy's name. Goodness. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, guys, I saw some more phone calls, man. 205-430-4300. We can't allow social media to shape our kids. We can't. What is an appropriate age for a kid to have a social media presence? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. What's the other one they used to be on, man? God dog it. Anyway, all that. You know what I'm talking about. Couple more phone calls, man. 205-430-4300. This is Mike Steele. I'm in the building. Hit me up. Walking by faith. Glory, hallelujah. God, man, yep. God is the key. Where y'all at, man? Call me up, 205-430-4300. You can see the number floating on the bottom of the screen. There it is on the bottom of the screen. Call me up right now. Let's go. Somebody from my hometown, Pahokee, Florida, 205-430-4300. Lay it down. I'll pick it up. Yeah, man, it's sad. It was another video of some kids. What? Oh, it sure is. All right, let me fix it right quick. She said there's a zero missing. All right, we'll fix it right quick. Is it missing also? Is it missing also in the title? Let me see if that fixed it. Is that right now? Oh man, that's the wrong one. There it is. Let me see if I fix it. Yeah, oh man. Why y'all didn't tell me this? Come on, guys. Y'all got me working too hard, man. It's done now. Clayton, it's done, man. Thanks, Clayton. Man, you all right with me. Well, y'all something else. Y'all are something else. How y'all gonna have a brother? Let me see. Man, how y'all gonna have a brother doing that? Now you gotta fresh the page. Well, probably won't be fixed. Anyway, on the bottom of the screen, man, 205-430-4300. 430-4300. You see it on the bottom of my screen. Man, I thought y'all was looking out for me, man. Y'all saw, you saw where it was 1-0 missing. And my man Clayton had to help me out. All right. Y'all see it? Okay. Boy, I tell you. Show me some love, man. Throw some hearts up, man. Just show me some love. Hey. Yeah. Walk about faith, you got it? Call me up. I love y'all too, man. I love y'all. Let me throw some hearts back at you there. There we go. Y'all some good folks. There we go. Throw them hearts up, Mike. That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. I need somebody to call me, man. One more brave soul. Call me up. Yeah, it was needed, Miss. It was needed. Yes, it was. Let's go back to the phone lines, guys. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Who is it, Michael Steele?
This is me, Miss Betty.
What's up, Michael Steele?
What's up, woman?
I ain't never going up because you had that number up there wrong. That's why.
Oh, hey,
you
man.
had that number up there wrong. Don't that text and say what the number is.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, I called to talk about the little girl. Let me tell you something about that. My thing is what I'm looking at, and just like you say about the age thing, she might be being told by an older person, maybe a female or a male. They just post that, do something on social media, so they can just, send the video around. These kids are being influenced by older people. They trying to fit in. You don't know if it's a older boy telling her to do these things. So if somebody seen her naked on a video, so that means that it got to be somebody influencing her to do these things.
Yeah.
She's just trying to fit in, and she's thinking these people. She's thinking if it's a girl, she might be thinking the girl like her. If it's a boy, she might be thinking the boy like her. So they getting in her head to tell her to do these little different things. Do these little different things. Trying to fit in. That's all that looked like to me when I seen the video. Is I got grandgirls, and I raised them, like they say, it's totally different from when I was raised. And how Pauline raised me, I raised mine the same way. I always was the boss. And it's still, I got one 40-some years old, and I can still have her crying too. On the phone. I ain't got to be face to face, but when I raise this voice and I mean business, I mean business.
And
I didn't play with mine.
And
no, I'm not gonna be the mama at all times.
Yeah.
We gonna laugh and kiki, but you get out of line. And when I go to that voice go to change, you already know I'm meaning business. Some of these parents need to take control. Stop trying to be these children's friends. They hanging out with them. When my children start going to the club, I stop going.
Yeah.
Only time me and my children go laugh and talk and party is we were at a family function.
Yeah.
Some of these parents I see, they too much into on the children level, like they don't miss out on some of their childhood. And stuff like that. They wouldn't have missed out on this. They wouldn't be trying to be so grown when they were growing up. But see, we stayed in the backyard kicking that ball and playing softball. We weren't trying to be grown. But see, some of these, I ain't gonna say all the parents, but majority of the parents that I see, they try to be their children friends. Get it, girl. Get it. Look at that. All that. All that. Going on with that. And yes, they need to check these children. They got social media. They need to check it.
Yeah.
But my daughter do check.
They do. Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
check.
you got to check it.
Cause you never know what these children are doing in their room.
No,
You
you
don't know
never.
what you don't know what these children. Some of these children want to be popular.
Yeah,
They try to fit in, and they try to do all these little different stuff. But I don't. Yeah, like you say, I don't blame the little girl because she probably ain't got what a mom at.
yeah,
Ain't checking in the room.
yeah.
Ain't doing this stuff. Third time of night, you know, you got to put that phone up.
Yes, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all the truth.
You can't let the joker go to sleep with that phone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. No,
All they got into that phone, you know, yeah, these parents really got to take over. Nowadays, these children is taking control. They
Yeah.
is taking control. They really are. And I work with a bunch of juveniles, and I see how they talk to their parents.
yeah.
I would say, oh, Lord, I would have been on slap them down that hallway so fast to the school. I don't one of them told me, Mike, I know your children glad to get out. I said, oh, no, baby, they trying to crawl back to my house.
Oh yeah.
I said they thank God. My oldest would say, "Oh, Mom, I think you rubbing off on me with my children."
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
That's what it's supposed
I
to be
said,
like.
I said, yeah. I thought she wasn't listening and take it in, but since she got her kids, her children said, "Oh Lord, you sounded just like Grandma."
Hey,
I ain't gonna even play with them. They already know.
hey, and I know you don't play because me and you used to work together.
Yeah, that little video I seen, yeah, it's something going wrong.
Yeah.
It's something going wrong. She just trying to fit in with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
They see the weakest link, and they probably telling her, oh, make this video. Oh, take your clothes off. Oh, take this off. Let me see this. Let me see that. That's look like what is going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what look like is going on.
Man, hey, Miss Bonds, you know I appreciate you stopping by showing me some love. Yeah.
Yes, Mike. And
Yeah.
you have a good night and stay safe.
You too, and when I get down there, I'll be looking for y'all too. All right, baby.
Okay.
All right now. My home team. Somebody from my hometown called me, man. You know, not only somebody from my hometown, somebody that I grew up right in the same neighborhood with. Yeah, with. So it's great to hear from her. And we also work together at a juvenile correctional facility. So, man, you know, you've seen it all, you've done it all, man. And some of the, you know, you just want better for the kids. You want better for the kids, man. So she raised a lot of good points. She really did. 205-430-4300, man. This topic is getting hot. It really is. Man, where we at with this? Where we at? Y'all call me up, man. I'll take one more phone call, man. It was a couple of people trying to get on, man, trying to show some love here. The number is 205-430-4300. Can't be friends with your kids. That is pretty much a common theme tonight, too. You know, setting those limits. That's what we call it, limits. You know, basically, put some distance between you and your kid, letting them know that you are the authority figure, and they're not. Pretty much. I tell you what to do, and you say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. That's what that is. I don't hang out with you because I role model behaviors. I am the role model of these behaviors. Yeah. Positive behaviors, you know. And we're not saying that kids ain't gonna do what they do. Nobody's saying that, you know, although you can show kids certain things, that they won't do what they want to do. We ain't saying that. We hoping that we can show them the right way, and if they stray away, they can find their way back. That's what we hoping. If they decide to stray away. Yeah. And oh yeah, some kids, yeah, You're gonna get you a good beat down if you decide to do your own thing. Some of these parents gonna give you a beat down. Yeah, we ain't going for it. That's what it is. You're gonna get it, man. We ain't sparing the rod. You know what I mean? That's right. When you start hanging out with your kids, that is when the disrespect comes in. Boy, when you start hanging out, man, I'm telling you, some of the worst thing that you can actually do is excuse me, you can be friends. You can befriend your kid, but you can't be friends with them. Yeah, befriend them, but not be friends with them. Befriend them is treating them in a friendly way, treating them with respect, dignity, and all those good things. But being friends with them is they see you as their equal, They see you as their equal because y'all are friends. No. So that's different, man. You can befriend them, but not be friends with them. So I think, people struggle with that. Some people do. Yeah. Rolling up blunts and smoking weed and drinking alcohol with them and giving them high five and yeah, child. Yeah, no. That ain't cool. But you can do what you want to do because it's your life. It's your life. You do what you want to do. 205-430-4300. 205-430-4300. All right. One more time for the road. This is a very disturbing video. This video is very disturbing. But this is what it looks like here. Little girl, man. Somebody said they saw a little girl naked. Little girl, man. This is bad. This is bad, y'all. So, it is what it is. Sad. What are we doing? Stop dating your kids' friend. I hope y'all ain't dating your kids' friends. You're right, walking by faith. Stop playing it. I'm getting ready to end this. I'm going to delete this whole thread, though, to be honest. Yeah. Now, if you have kids, and if kids are watching this, they're watching this thread, man. Look, kids, I'm talking to you. Look, kids. If you got videos like this, young kids, and I have had young kids call my show, really. I've had young kids call my show on several occasions. Look, kids, high school students, younger kids, please, I urge you to stop, please. Take the videos down. Take these videos down. It ain't worth it. Yeah. Don't allow social media, don't allow grown folks on social media dictate your behaviors. Yeah. And I mean, and let's be real, man. Let's be real. Grown folks, man, grown folks are putting things on social media could easily influence a young mind, a young impressionable mind. Yeah. Grown folks. I mean, and grown folks, I mean, they got a right to do whatever they want to do. But you got to keep in mind, grown folks, you got to keep in mind when you post things on social media, kids are going to have some type of access to it, you know? Yeah, they're going to have it, you know? It ain't like TV back in the day when they had a rated G, you know, you could say, okay, you had a preference whether you was going to allow your kids to watch this or not. You know, you got way more people on social media than watching cable TV these days. Cable TV is almost obsolete because of social media. You got everything on social media right now. You know, people spend way more hours on social media than they really do watching TV these days. That's a fact. So with that being said, kids are exposed to so much more on social media. And then we got grown folks on social media wearing inappropriate things and doing inappropriate things. I've seen, I was strolling through Twitter a couple days ago, and I seen some porn on Twitter. Not knowing that it was a regular place. Porn is on Twitter. Didn't know that. Porn is on Instagram. Didn't know that. Haven't really seen porn on Facebook yet, unless somebody decided they want to post some private porn or something like that. But I'm saying things are just happening, and these kids are being exposed to these things all the time. That's all I'm saying. All the time they're being exposed to these negative things on social media. And now let's say, for instance, and I'm not knocking anyone that decides to do this challenge, the good knees challenge. I've seen them. Good knees. It's funny, you know, it's provocative, but maybe this little girl saw the challenge and said, you know what? Let me do something, you know, let me mimic this. I don't know. I'm just saying it's a lot for young, impressionable minds to be exposed to. It's a lot for young, impressionable minds to be exposed to on social media. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's the question. So with that being said, we have to be accountable, grown folks. Yeah, walking by faith, I got you. All right, 205-430-4300, 205-430-4300. Take one more phone call. Yeah. Hey, Patricia, swing. We as society and human beings need to do better and set good examples for this younger generation. Help them move into the right direction. It takes a village to raise a child. So please, everyone, every time I do that, I lose. It takes a village to raise a child. So please, everyone, do your part and help these children and young men and young women to live better and have better futures. Amen. I agree with that 1,000%. I agree with that 1,000%. Oh, man. All right, one more phone call. Let's go. Let her go. Don't be afraid. Throw some hearts up. Show some love. Let me show myself some love. I'm showing y'all some love. That's what I'm doing right now. Showing y'all some love. All right, let's get back. Let me get back to the comments here. Let's take one more phone call, man. Let's make it happen here. Let's make it happen. Walking by faith, you've been very active. Clayton, man, thank you, man, for making sure that I add the extra 0 on the call-in line. It's because of you that people start calling. I'm gonna credit Clay. My guy Clay throwing a couple hearts up for you, boy. Appreciate you. Walking by faith, you ain't trying to call me, man. You call me again, man. Talk to me. You got the number 205-430-4300 because of Clay Holmes, my guy. You got the number. Excuse me. All right. Well, I think that's it. Walking by faith ain't gonna call me. All right, man. Thank y'all for hanging out, man. Thank y'all for spending time with me on this Wednesday evening. You could have been doing something else, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. I really do. Let's go to the phone lines. Hey.
Yes, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Nothing, I can't call it, but I'm going to say this. This walking by faith, this generation, to be honest, why are you laughing?
Walking by faith, call me, man. I'm smiling. That's all.
I tried to call before, but I didn't have the 1 in front of the 2.
Okay.
This generation, I don't know what to say about this generation. You can't tell them nothing. You can't correct them. If you do, they'll fuss back with you. I sat at my girlfriend's house one day. I had to get up and leave. I told her, you let your daughter do way too much than the way we came up. Mm-hmm. And she was like, kids gonna be kids. No, kids not gonna be kids unless you correct them.
Yes,
if you don't correct them, then they gonna know what they supposed to do as a child. They not gonna try to be grown and sit in your face while another adult around and listen to stuff. So to the little girl with the video, I truly believe that I don't know. In the back of my mind, I just feel like that her mother don't know that she posts something up like that on social media. I don't believe that.
And she probably don't, to be honest.
I don't think she believe that she posts something up like that, but I do believe that she know that she be on TikTok.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of, I'm going to say this. Nobody, I don't care who it is, nobody can never say what their child won't do when they not in their presence. You don't know what a child. Listen, kids influence other kids every day.
That's right. I agree with that.
Every day. You can't say what your child not doing.
Hey.
I don't like when people do that. But if they feel like they know what their child doing every step of the way, guess what? Then that's them being fooled. Because this generation right here is terrible. No respect. Did you see the incident that happened on the bus?
No. What happened?
It went viral.
What happened?
My niece, she said that it was an old lady that got on the bus with 2 kids. She got up to let them sit down, and she asked the teenagers that was on the bus that was getting out of school. They was on the bus. She said she asked them to stop cursing. They jumped on her and fought her and threw her off the bus. The bus driver would not stop.
Are you serious?
So you already know where that's going at, but they disrespectful. They real disrespectful. They have their own mind. A lot of people be scared to say anything to them, thinking that, they gonna snap at them like they did with her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I mean,
and I can understand though. I really understand some of it, man, because you have a lot of juvenile delinquents, man. I'm sorry, You can't say anything to them, man. And I understand. And I work with that population of kids, man. But it didn't stop me. And I know I'm a man, so it's a little, not saying that men are greater than women, but you know what I'm saying. I felt like, So in a nutshell, man, it is scary. I would say that. Coming from a man's perspective, it is a little bit scary to say something to these kids. And what makes it more scary than anything for me is the fact that I'm not gonna let a child hurt me. And I don't want to hurt a child. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm more afraid if they try to do something to me, what I may have to do to them. And I don't want to. I don't want to live with that. I don't want to live with anything like that. I don't want to hurt a grown folk. I don't want to hurt a grown person. So I definitely don't want to hurt a kid. So
yeah, I hear you.
But we live in. Where you calling from?
Washington, D.C.
But okay, the second one from Washington tonight. Okay, DC in the building. DC.
Yeah.
Man,
all the way in the building.
Man, all the way in the building. So this is your first time calling me, huh?
Yeah, this is my first time. This is my second time calling, but the first time I couldn't get through.
Okay, but this is your first time tonight trying, and you got through. All right, so
exactly.
So with that being said, so make sure on Tuesdays, starting next week, that if you have time, drop by, show some love. We talk about all kinds of things, good and bad, and I have a female co-host. So thank you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart.
Thanks, all right.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Okay, bye.
Hey, man. That's what we do on Real Talk with Mike Steele. So now I'm changing my name from Real Talk to Mike Steele. From Real Talk. I'm changing my name from Real Talk with Mike Steele to the Mike Steele Show. Bam. That's it. So you'll see the changes coming. So y'all the first to hear this. The first. All right, guys, man. I think that's it, man. I done hung out enough. I don't even know how long I've been on. My goal was 30 minutes. Y'all throw some hearts up for Walking by Faith. She finally got through. She finally got the number right. Walking by Faith. She walking by faith tonight. All right, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank y'all for spending some time with me. Appreciate you. God bless you. Stay safe. Keep God first and Mike Steele second. I'm out of here, man. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Wow. It was only supposed to be 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes. All right, guys. I will check in with y'all Tuesday. Like I said, man, make sure you check us out on Tuesday nights from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 10:30, I think. Yeah. Live call-in, topics, interviews, talk about everything under the sun. When I tell you we talk about everything, we talk about everything in good taste, no cursing, no disrespect. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all have it.
number one talk radio show in the world. We see you, baby. We see you, baby. We looking out for you. All glory be to God. Church boy in the building. Let's go. Mike Steele. Yeah. Mike Steele. Yeah.
We turned up when we lit. Mike Steele on the radio when that conversation be lit. We turned up when we lit. It's inspiration and motivation at top gear. We turned up when we lit. Mike Steele on the radio when that conversation be lit. We turned up when we lit. Mike Steele on the radio when that conversation be lit. Yeah, Mike Steele